finna load up this Oregon State. Damn, this is Buddy's senior year. I didn't even realize. We've already had him for 4 years. We better win.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's...
Hold on.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Okay.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to... rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Spinning out of the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Beavers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Using his legs here. It's a fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his
Bro,
body
you're a
there
senior.
little
You
bit,
can't
allowing
be
him to knock
fumbling.
free.
Those
He
are
caught a
rookie
break because one of his
mistakes.
own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move.
Ooh, stopped on a dime to get in there.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop
Great
it, but it's a
play.
first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
But I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a
Yo,
flag
we're
in the field.
cooking
Let's check
their
out this call.
defense right now.
That one hurts. Knocks him up 10 yards. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlock at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game to begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here.
Fuck, I fucked that up. I don't know what I was doing.
And it brings up 4th down.
We're going for
Hey,
it.
it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback looking to
Running it.
scramble. Great move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They bring it
Oh,
down
yeah.
just short of the marker.
Big
Inches away from the
boy.
first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Beavers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
56.
Quite get there, but brought down at the 1 Second down and goal. Flying for the touchdown on the right side.
Oh, yeah. Fucking bulldoze his ass in there.
Big guys up front.
Oh.
It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. Now it's
14-7.
Just love
2
watching
minutes
this back line.
left.
Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On the run here, lets it go.
Great catch.
It's Thomas. It's the
Great
looking
catch.
close, competitive first half. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Sampson.
Yep, lower that shoulder, get that first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got enough for the first. He's got some room. Can he
No
get there?
way he got
Blocked
me.
out at the 3. That was a solid run. 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
They score?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running back.
Fuck, that's a terrible
They never had a
animation,
chance
bro.
tackled in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Easy.
Avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Beavers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down.
Yo, why'd you let
Down he
him?
goes, a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
It's a pick.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact
Roughing
on
the
the play.
passer.
Here comes a late flag.
They called pass interference.
Playing defense.
Oh my gosh,
has
this
gotta
game
be
is
the toughest
rigged.
job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again.
You gotta jump up in there. Do they score?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
No.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is
He
dropped.
dropped.
Big game, but
He
couldn't hold on.
dropped.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of three,
I'm playing
time
too
is
much
running out, and
coverage,
it's a
so
crucial
I'm running
contest
it.
for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on the quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but not before
63, if you blocked, I could have ran a
Well, this
touchdown.
offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Okay.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it.
Alright, what are they doing, bro?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Football comes out.
Boy, incredible job here by the...
What is this?
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
What was
more
that,
pressure
bro?
will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Cincinnati's always somehow good in dynasties. We can go to Miami. Actually, yeah, let's take that Miami offer.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense.
Yo!
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was.
It wasn't.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get it overturned. The Bearcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides
Real
of the ball.
good.
That's why I think this matchup is so exciting.
Yeah.
Two good teams with great individual players.
Huh?
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn.
I mean, their
that
rice
ruling
is
on the
really
field.
good with it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up.
Yeah, they were tripping with that.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, he just got completely snagged on. We pretty much punted it to him.
Golden State's offense trots back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris,
first down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Lasso.
Shotgun handoff here. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards during the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Beavers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Slides the quick throw. The tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught.
Thank you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Downfield shot falls incomplete.
No PI.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to a fullback. They'll stop.
Do we not have a backup running back?
Time for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Beavers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a
crazy read.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trail. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he scores.
Easy.
Touchdown, Oregon State. That's just
Easy.
nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
14-7.
Out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Beavers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Yeah, I threw that off my back foot. I saw him though.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show.
And did they come all the way down and score?
Getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That ball snagged for a completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
The Beavers will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. On the return, it's Anderson. Coverage team brings down the... Michigan State's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And the Beavers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Brown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Beavers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got... The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Why would they press? Why would they press?
Well, this head coach told us, be prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared and schematically liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Who's next?
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To the air, it's Brown. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And we throwing picks out here.
The coverage and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The game moves the ball to a 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Beavers have 1st and 10 here. Here comes the handoff.
Oh, yeah.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Oh, yeah.
And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Lose the ball all the way to the 32. The Beavers pick up enough to get a first down there. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was easy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the coverage team makes Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. And the Beavers will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Yo, go down, but thank you.
Fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Bringing pressure.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line.
Oh,
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
that was so nasty.
Here early in this game, they're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job.
And he runs it in for the score. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And this is been a huge game that he could not collect it. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Right down the middle. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline.
Let's go.
A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Oh, look at that vision. Look at that vision. I'm gonna have to clip that.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this this drive going. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt to keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. He takes
Let's go.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. One of the biggest plays he has so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. And that football is out, a potentially game-changing play. On the football.
Yeah, 1 sec.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Dropping back. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Using his legs on the scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Nothing signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. The Beavers with 1st and 10 here. the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's
Bro, he's gonna be open.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6.
Oh, let's fucking go. We fucking did that. Holy shit. Holy shit.
That's a great performance in the pressure.
Holy shit, that was clutch.
More exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one.
That was crazy.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been
I was down by 4, so I couldn't kick a field goal, and I scored a touchdown with 0 seconds left on the clock. Shut up.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the work.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen, but be short of the first down marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He finds his man. It's Anderson. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Spins away from defenders. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Caught near the sideline. It's Wallace.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
A running play called on 4th down. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive.
So close.
And now a carry here for the fullback. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Acclimated to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Beavers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Brown. He's got it right near the end zone.
Teddy.
Big
Yeah,
guys
go
up
down
front,
and
line
score.
up. It's first down.
Ooh, they scored fast.
Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Beavers will send their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Picks up the first and is still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Beavers will line up here on first down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. A quick shoot to get free. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. It's completion and a diving catch. And the Beavers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the clock stops now for a 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Looking to throw yet again. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. No for the first, but still going. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Holy, I did not expect that. That was crazy play right there.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the catch downfield. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield.
That is a crazy catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Ooh.
Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They finally
come on now.
Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can...
Touchdown, Beavers. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Beavers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's a carry for the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30.
That's crazy.
First down. And the
They
Beavers are
push
gonna
him
keep
to the
this drive
1st
rolling.
down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks, because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
He'll hand it off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back quarterback's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.
Rip that ball out and get a turnover. Okay.
Run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it...
Damn. 92 speed, 96 excel, 6'4". Alright.
Welcome to Miami Gardens, Florida. A gorgeous day for college football, and we are fired up to see the Miami Hurricanes open another season at Hard Rock Stadium. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll give it to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I
like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Looking to throw, it's Little. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Canes look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside and cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
They go to the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And to get rid of it quickly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Sweet feet on the move. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And the Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the... 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, how did you make that move? They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's got it. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And he's got it at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give on the inside. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking downfield, it's Little. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Buys a little time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
And they but he has plenty for the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick handoff. And he sprints to the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 1st First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays at work. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set for the second half kickoff. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm like kicking the ball and trying to play defense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Throws to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Makes the grab. It's Linderbaum. And he's still running after the move. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second half.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Looking for a man. It's Little. Back open in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation.
Touchdown, Hurricane! As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's a draw. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
He'll pull it down and couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you could see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Touch pass on the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to commit.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with it. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Going for it all. Holds it in on the left. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Miami. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Little. He makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.